Jeff Cochell. We got the Gull, Gust. Appreciation, encouragement, and acknowledgement. Everyone needs to be appreciated more than that. They need to be told that they're appreciated. They need to be acknowledged for who they are and what they do. And they need to be encouraged when the going gets rough. This isn't all that difficult to do, yet there are so many people that refuse to practice or compliment their spouses. This makes a huge difference in the experience of the relationship. It's inestimably valuable to know that your loved one believes in you, acknowledges your effort, and appreciates your special qualities. Like Lena Starr. Peaceful harmony could be so easily achieved, and so much unity established just by using some simple statements such as the following. I know how hard you work, and I want to know that I appreciate all your effort. That every time I tell you how much I respect you, I'm really proud of you. These are the things I love about you. I really appreciate it when I believe in you. You can do anything you set your mind to. These are wonderfully endearing ways to connect. They forge a depth of unity that enriches each person's life. Give them a try. Presence and priority. If you're going to make a relationship work, you better plan on being present, which means being there both physically and emotionally. It means being available for companionship, conversation, and affection. In our fast-paced world of two-career families, it's not uncommon for couples to see very little of each other from day to day and even week to week. Because you simply can't relate to someone if you're never together. In time, you'll look at your loved one and see a stranger. If you don't want this happening to you, you must prioritize each other and the relationship. It takes some planning, but you can always have regular quality time together. You have to schedule and you have to make it fun. I'm sorry, that only needs to be said. It needs to be accepted. Without the ability and willingness to forgive each other, the little offenses would only mount up, creating a considerable bitterness. Even words spoken. I want Riley Reid, dude, thinking she's gonna get. Wait, I want Kiwi. Or Gail, dude. With love and Zoe Monroe and the Butterfly Apocalypse. And Arm's Length. With Leela Star. Forgiveness is both healing and liberating. A truly healthy person will see that power comes from both asking for forgiveness and being willing to give it. We give Warren Zevon for Kiwi, dude. Just want to graft on, dude. We're gonna get the Gull, Gust. Conflict of interest with the Gale Gulf. There's a beautiful harmony that resonates between two people who are willing to talk things through, have compassion for each other, and release the need to be right all the time. Forgiving each other for the little things shows flexibility and helps to build patience, tolerance, and acceptance. But the intention to forgive doesn't require you to submit to dishonoring treatment. When you're dealing with the big issues, you must make some important choices. Like with the ribbon, Kinderlust, Desiree Reed, Dixieland Delight, dude. You'll ultimately find, however, that honoring and forgiveness are the keys to moving the relationship from conflict to compassion. And is actually contrite with the Gulf Gale, the Gull Gust. These are the qualities of healthy people and healthy relationships. But don't feel discouraged if your relationship is missing some. If your relationship is worthwhile, is worth working on, give it time. Keep up the communication, never stop knowing that you deserve to be loved. This is the essence of the law of harmony at work in your relationship. If you're looking for love, know that these qualities do indeed exist. There are many wonderful people who are looking for the same things. Even got Lena Paul. They want healthy relationships and are willing to work on them. The universe is abundant. You can have the kind of mutually nurturing relationship you want. You should be able to expect open communication, respect, and acceptance. You should have and be the kind of partner who's present and compassionate, flexible, and kind. To develop this kind of harmony with your partner, you must first bring real harmony to yourself. It's impossible to harmonize with anyone else. If your own instrument is out of time, before you expect these qualities of relationship, you must expect them of yourself. If you're looking to first support your relationship, you must start by supporting yourself. The same is for forgiving, tolerating, and accepting and prioritizing yourself. Do you bring these wonderful intentions to your relationship with yourself? Be the partner you're looking for, and you won't have to look for long. I think that's false Deuteronomy. It's doing it for yourself. You're just going to get pulled out of it. Your own best is support, encouragement, and compassion. If you can't expect this from yourself, you can't expect it from others. False Deuteronomy, even significant others. In the absence of your own love and support, you'll only be desperate for it. You might as well be the tortured poets of the department. This could result in some very dangerous expectations. Dangerous expectations. Nobody can live up to impossible expectations. Nobody can impose them without being, they give me Lisa Loeb with internal locus of control as an apparitional prize. The resulting resentment of one partner and the unfulfilled needs of the other will eventually drive the relationship into the ground. When the impossible is expected in a relationship, the relationship itself becomes impossible. Don't expect your partner to be everything to you. Figure out what action you can take to create authentic happiness in your life, then take it. This is an absolute necessity for both personal energy and your harmonic. Be careful of self-respect, and you got to take care of yourself. I'm pretty sure it doesn't count. It means someone else responsibility for your happiness will pretty much guarantee that you'll never have any. Once again, false Deuteronomy, and the male wickedness try to get me with that. Don't assume that you and your partner will always agree on everything. No two people are alike. They have different options and approaches to life. While most things are relatively easy to negotiate, others may not be so easy. When two people differ on the major questions in life, it could create some conflict. But with communication and compromise, you should be able to work things out. In processing a problem, first agree that each person has the right to their opinion. Never judge or attack each other for those differing opinions. Try to create some balance to arrive at a mindful approach. There are questions each of you can ask yourself to help remedy this. They're trying to get me with Angel in the Snow, as with Frank Olson, as well as maintain the good will between praying to the male wicked messenger campaign instead of an angel. How would I want to be treated in this situation? How can I express my opinions or feelings calmly and with respect? Am I really honoring myself and my partner in the way I'm dealing with this issue, like with Mariana? What can we do together to arrive at a balanced solution? Asking yourself these questions and really trying to implement the solutions will go a long ways in making your relationship more harmonious. With respect, reciprocity, and real communication, you should be able to handle anything. I remember Riley Reid with Leah Sherman. Change your energy now. Take the risk of, with the Wolver, extending yourself, the Spartan. Truly be there for each other. If you're looking for a relationship, truly be there for yourself. And Jade and James, look for opportunities to be dinner and encourage them, very contrite. And try to be more present by listening, noticing, loving. It doesn't work. All right, we got the Gull guy. I actually have a graft on, believe it or not. I'm going to call it the Star. With Bale to Hail. It's a Star. I have a graft on. I called my shots yesterday with the Gull Gust. Make a promise, keep a promise, the angel. Sex and the universal laws. Her image had passed into the soul forever, and no word had been broken. The holy science of ecstasy. Sex is a sacred thing. It's just not a primal need, although many people see it that way. It's just not a bodily function either, for a sexual connection can bring a relationship to truly profound levels of intimacy. And it unites you with your partner at a level of communication that can't be achieved in any other manner. The sexual experience is a wonderful exploration of the most personal feelings one can have for another. It's the sharing of passing, blessed with trust, yet often unfiltered, though at least very vulnerable. When you think of it, though, be open to that bit of vulnerability. Only the experience makes it more meaningful. This wonderful connection, like everything else, is influenced by the universal laws. Since sex is an important part of energy, it's worth looking at how the laws relate. I'm going to do that. Sex and the law of magnetism. The law of magnetism applies to your sexual as well as personal attraction. If you're single and want to magnetize a sexual intimate relationship, or if you're already in a relationship and desire more sex active life, it might be helpful to consider the magnetic nature of your sexual energy. Loving yourself and seeing yourself as sexy is the vibrational source of a sexually stimulating frequency. Being confident with yourself and your own sexuality, and knowing you deserve an exciting sexual relationship are critical factors in magnetizing one. Center and you give me a green line.